Alright, now I'm actually excited. So Insta360 just released some of their latest gadgets and devices, and they actually sent me some of them to test out. So shout out to Insta360. So for context, I recently just released my Insta360 GO Ultra camera review, and it's actually going insane. So if you haven't watched that yet, definitely go check it out, because man, these devices are actually insane. If you're new here, then a warm welcome to you and everyone else. My name is Ian, and I do content around tech, editing, as well as lifestyle in general. So if that's your thing, definitely hit that subscribe button. And if it's not your thing, still hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. Now, with all that out of the way, the links to all of my socials will be in the description as well as in my bio. So definitely make sure to check those out. Now, in today's video, we've got the Insta360 Flow 2 Pro. We've also got its AI tracker over here, as well as some magnetic phone mount and the Insta360 mic air that we are definitely going to test out towards the end of the video. So first, this is the Flow 2 Pro. Right away, as you can see, the design is clean, minimal, and feels very solid in the hand. And this right here is also what is basically called a gimbal. So it holds and keeps your footages very smooth even when you're moving. Now let's talk about the design of the Flow 2 Pro. As you can see, it comes in this summit white, and I just love the black and white combination on this device. It just gives it that premium feel, which I absolutely love about it. As you can see, it also rotates 360 degrees, and don't worry, it also rotates 360 degrees once the device is turned on. So over here, we have this black joint that connects the holder alongside the mount, so you can adjust it whatever angle you want, or if you want to, you can completely fold it and place it back in its box. So if we bring it back to its original state over here, right here is basically where the phone mount basically comes, right? So we have the phone mount, normal phone mount, as well as the magnetic phone mount. But don't worry, they all basically do the exact same thing. So you can use the normal phone mount if you're using your phone, and you can use the magnetic phone mount over here if you're also using your phone or if you're using a bigger device, right? So moving on from there, we do have some buttons that the Flow 2 Pro comes with. Don't worry, right now I'm just going to give you guys the basic idea of the buttons, but later on I will explain in detail what they do. So right now we have the C button on the top. The C button is basically the auto mode. On the right side, we have the rotation button. So if the device or if your phone is already mounted, if you press the switch button, it basically rotates your phone from the vertical angle over to horizontal angle. And if you press it again, obviously it brings it back to the vertical angle. So at the bottom over here, we have the M button, which is basically the switch button, right? It switches from one mode to the other, sorry. So you can switch from the C button, it switch from the C mode to the rotation mode and over to the recording mode and so on and so forth. And over here, we have the shutter mode, which is basically the recording mode, right? So if you can switch it from the photo mode over to the video mode and vice versa. You guys get the idea. And if you press and hold it, then in photo mode, you can take multiple pictures all at once. So talking about pictures and cameras and everything, the device actually, you can also pair this device with the Insta360 app, which I'm going to show you guys how to do so later on as well, so don't worry. And in the center over here, we have the control panel, which basically controls the entire gimbal. So you can rotate it, you can shift it, you can adjust the angle, and all that stuff can be done over here with the control panel. And finally over here, if you look down here, you'll see that it actually has some adjustable footings. I think there are 3 of them, so you just have to make sure you have some little bit of nails to drag it out. So there are 3 of them, so that's 2, and over here finally that will be 3. So if you just go ahead and spread them out, as you can see, you can just place it on a flat surface and do your recording or whatever the case might be, or if you're advertising the products, you guys get the idea. You can absolutely do so with these adjustable footings as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and take it to the next level right now, which is installing our phone mount. Like I previously said, we have 2 mounts. We have the normal mount over here, as well as the magnetic mount over here. So the magnetic mount works fine with or without a MagSafe, so you don't have to worry about it. With normal iPhone or Samsung or whatever the case might be, the magnetic mount still works very well. So over here, as you can see, we have a red button as well as a red indicator over here, which means something is missing, which is our phone mount. So with the red button over there, there's an arrow placed on the top of our phone mount. So we just have to go over and align them together And right now I've not placed it correctly, because if I did, then you will hear like an indicator, like a tone. So if we go ahead and adjust it, there you go. I don't know if you guys picked up on that, but there was a little dun indicator. So right now our mount is ready to go. So all I really need to do is basically to place my 17 Pro Max over on it, like so. So now let's go ahead and install our AI tracker to this device to complete the mount. So let me show you guys exactly how to fit it in. So we have our Type-C over here. So we'll just go ahead and place it. Now you have to pay attention to whom you're trying to film. So obviously, since I'm trying to film myself, obviously the camera has to be facing me. So it will be at an angle like this. So that way it films your subject. So here we are testing the AI tracker of this gimbal. So this is the AI tracking feature of this Flow 2 Pro. As you guys can see, it's pretty smooth, pretty clean. It actually keeps up with me pretty well. You know, no matter how fast I'm moving, it actually keeps up with my movement, and it actually stays consistent, trying its best to keep me in frame. And I really like that. So for example, here's another aspect I really like about this device. So if I place it up there, it will still track me. If I bring it all the way down, regardless of the angle, it still keeps me in frame very well. And I actually really like that. So I don't have to do all the work. It does it all for me. So that's another thing. I actually don't have to look at the camera. All I need to do is continue walking and talking with you guys, and it will still keep me in the frame. I can still look the opposite direction and it still keeps me in the frame, as you guys can clearly see, which is really, really nice. Now, here's another thing. So I can also place it down here. As you can see, it's still tracking me. And there you go. So no matter how fast I move to the left, it still tracks me. No matter how fast I move to over here, it still tracks me. Now, as you guys can see, I am not looking at the camera right now, and it's still tracking me, showing you guys just how powerful and insane this device actually is. All right, so first things first, you want to go ahead and turn on the device by pressing the M button. Just press and hold for a while. And there you go, it fully rotates on its own. And there you go, if you have the app installed, it will detect the app. So just go ahead and click on it, and it takes you straight into the app's camera, just like so. Now, you can just go ahead and press the auto button like one time, and you'll see it fully starts recording and rotates the camera to 360 degrees fully on its own, as you can see right here. All right, so now it's finally time for us to dive deep and talk about the buttons located on this gimbal right here. So first up, here's exactly how to use the shutter button. So if we go ahead and press the shutter button one time, since we're on video mode right now, you would notice that it starts recording over there. So if we press it one more time, you'll notice that it stops the recording. Whereas if we were to be on the photo mode, it will obviously take a picture. So now if we go ahead and switch to a photo mode over here, so switch to photo mode like so, and press and hold this same button, you'll see that it's currently taking multiple pictures at the same time. So that's like the burst mode of the shutter mode over here. Now next up, the M button. So now moving on to the M mode, which is the switch button over here. So basically this button, so if you press it one time, it switches the modes. As you can see, it's now over here on the PF. If you press it one more time, you switch to the FPV, and switch one more time, you go to the auto mode over there. So if you double press it, it will go back to the previous mode. If you double press it again, it will come back to the PF over here, which is the M button over here. So now if you triple press it, obviously it will go to sleep mode, and there you go, it's now back to sleep mode. And if you long press it, it will wake back up and come back online like so. And next up, we also have our C button. A single press gives you 360 pan shot, just like so. As you can see, it's clearly rotating on its own, and it's gonna do a full 360 on its own. And there you have it. Whereas a double press gives you full panorama, which is basically that ultra wide angle, as you can clearly see right now. Meanwhile, a long press gives you this beautiful barrel shot that literally rotates, as you can clearly see, and just gives you like a 180 view like so. Back button over here, if you double press it, so 1, 2, as you can see, it stabilizes the entire device and keeps you in the frame. However, if you triple tap it, so 1, 2, 3, it will turn everything and just start filming you now in reverse or filming everything that is in front of you. And again, if you press it 3 times, 1, 2, 3, as you can see, it rotates again, and you can continue filming, going on with your day and your content as much as you want to. Here's another aspect I really like about this gimbal right here. So basically, if you're in the camera mode, especially on the video mode, you can actually zoom in by scrolling on this zip line over here. So over here, if you just scroll it all the way to the right, you'll see that I'm actually zooming all the way to the opposite side. Now I'm at 4x. If I continue zooming in, I'll go all the way to 8x. So that's 8 times zoom, and it keeps on going. It keeps on going all the way to 24x. Now, if you want to come back, you obviously just scroll back the opposite way, as you can see, and it will just basically scroll all the way back to where we basically started. And that's exactly what I really like about the Flow 2 Pro, because it's exactly what a content creator needs. It's very practical, it's very versatile. I mean, the things you can actually do on this device are actually almost endless. Right, now welcome back. So Insta360 also sent me their brand new mic to also test out. It's called Mic Air. So we are obviously going to test it out. We're going to compare it with our current mic as well, so don't worry about that. But for now, let's go ahead and open the box and see what's in the box. So inside the case, you'll see 3 important components. Number 1, we have the transmitter. Over here, we also have our receiver over here, which is the mic. And over here, we have the little magnetic thing that will clips to the mic, and you can just put it on your t-shirt and you can speak exactly how I'm using with my mic over here. So it also comes with a dead cat, which is really good for windy areas, and I love how it looks. It just looks like a little wing. So I like it. It's really dope. So that's one. It also comes with a charger, rightfully so. Oh, okay. So this is exactly how the charger looks. It has a circle area where you just place your mic and you can charge, and it also comes with a USB head. So that's 2. And we also have over here, I think it's a clipper. Yeah, we have a clipper. So the clipper, you can, it's also magnetic, so you can, where's the mic actually? So you can gum the mic over here. So you can place the mic. So there you go over there, and then you can clip it to your t-shirt or clip it wherever you want to. So that's also really neat as well. So, and finally, we also have our magnetic pendant, which is really good because you can actually place it like within your shirt and just bring the mic obviously and just gum it. Oh, sorry, it's on the wrong side, that's why it's rejecting it. So if I place it like so, then it should work. So you can just place it like so and then just hide the rope of the pendants and you're good to go. So I think that's exactly how you're supposed to use it. Now, with that being said, let's actually go ahead and test out the Mic Air from Insta360, and you guys will let me know what you guys think about its performance. All right, now this right here is the mic quality from Mic Air from Insta360. So do let me know what you guys think about the mic. Do you guys like it? Do you guys prefer it? Or would you guys say my mic, which is the LAC A1 Holy Land, is actually better? Now, prior to this recording, I have already recorded my voice, so I know how it sounds like. And for me personally, I actually very much like it because I like how it sounds. I like the calmness, the soothing nature of it, and it just gives like a whole professional vibe to it. I don't know, when listening to my own recording with this mic, it gave me like a podcast kind of mic, like a mic you use for a podcast. It's very quiet, it's very soothing and everything, and I really like it, to be honest. So let me know what you guys think. Don't worry, I will also add another version of me using my mic, and we'll compare it side by side, and you guys can let me know which of the mics do you prefer. Would you go for the Mic Air from Insta360, or would you go for the LAC A1 from Holy Land? Let's see how the A1 actually sounds. All right, so for reference, now this is how my mic actually sounds. This is the LAC A1 from Holy Land. So do let me know in the comment section below which one is actually better. Would you prefer my mic, or would you prefer the Mic Air from Insta360? And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Now that was the Flow 2 Pro. So if you want to get your hands on this device right here, make sure to click my link in the description below using my promo code you can see on the screen right now to give you a full 20% discount. Now you have to hurry because this discount only lasts from April 23rd all the way to May 6th. So you better hurry. Now, with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching the video all the way to this point. Please make sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.